Let's bring out Rue. Why don't we? Rue McClanahan, best known as kind of the oversexed Southern belle Blanche on the hit series on NBC Golden Girls. It's on Saturday nights. Also, she's going to be appearing at something called Rock Against Fur, a concert held Saturday, February 18th at the Palladium in New York. Here's Rue McClanahan. Rue. That's very lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh, I like that.
We'll talk about it later?
Yeah, we'll discuss that later.
I got myself pulled together. You know, I was about, 40 minutes ago, I was over there rehearsing across town for Golden Girls.
And you raced over here?
I didn't even have time to get my pantyhose on. I came out here barefooted with shoes on.
Well, you look lovely anyway, and you made a great entrance, so it was okay. You know how to make an entrance. That's what I like. Things going okay? The ladies all right?
Oh yes, they all send their best. Your #1 fan is Estelle Getty.
Yeah,
loves you, loves you, loves you.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart on this.
I wondered why
show.
for a long time, and then I watched the show, and now I know.
Oh, good. That's nice of you to say that. Now, there's some parallels between you and your character because you're both attractive ladies. You're both single ladies. Do you take the same approach? Does Rue take the same approach to men?
Being single?
Yeah.
As Blanche does?
Yeah,
No. Blanche is very insecure about that. Blanche is looking for a husband around every corner and under every teacup. That's all that's on her mind.
But, so you're not in that state of frenzy about the whole thing. Although you have taken the trip down the aisle.
Maybe that's the reason. I've had so many trips down that aisle.
How many? Attach a number to that. How many are we talking about here?
Well, let's just say that I think Mickey Rooney and Elizabeth Taylor are ahead of me.
Is it?
But probably not anybody else here.
All right. More than 5?
Uh-huh.
5?
You can count them on one hand.
Now, are you still pals with these guys or any?
Well, I'm very, very good friends with my second husband, Norman Hartwig.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, yes. Well, why not? We started out, we were 19 when we met, and we were friends then, and we went through some rocky times. Yeah. And we've been very good friends ever since.
Good. Now, I don't want to dwell on this, and I certainly won't.
But he is.
But every time, but each of those 5 times that did you feel as you're doing it that this was it? This was going to be the one, and it was going to be forever? Or?
No, I got married so I could get divorced, Pat. I was just dying to get rid of extra money.
Yeah.
See if I could get some age lines going. It worked.
Oh, I know. Now, I see you in these, I'm buying the cream cheese in the supermarket, and I see you in these papers all the time that you're going out with so-and-so and you're doing this.
Oh,
and you're
those
doing
papers.
Yeah, they're lots of fun, aren't
I've
they?
seen you in them, too,
I know,
honey.
yeah. Oh, yes, dear. I think you and I are in them this week
As a matter of fact, one week you're getting married and I'm breaking up, and the next week I'm getting married and you're breaking up. Where are you this week?
I think I'm getting married this week.
Oh, I'm breaking up.
Yeah. Well, that's but those things are we laugh, but do they really bother you? Or you just laugh at them? Do people believe them?
I laugh at them now. Yes, friends. I swear to God, they pair me up in those papers with the most unlikely people. And even so, I get congratulatory notes and phone calls from my family and friends.
It's true. Yeah, after all these years, they still tend to buy some of that stuff.
It's absolutely amazing. You go out with a man once and you get your picture made with him.
Yeah, strange. Well, anyway, you played another role you played recently. There was recently these dueling Liberace films, and you were in one of them, and you were Liberace's mother.
Yes.
Spent a good while in makeup for that one.
Yes,
yeah.
I did, particularly when they were trying to make me look younger. No, just a joke. No, when I...
Did you know much about Liberace before the movie at all?
Oh, you could put it in a thimble.
Just that he played piano and wore funny.
Yes, I didn't really follow his career. My mother just adored him all that time, yeah. But I didn't follow his career too much, and what I did know, I'd forgotten. But did I learn a lot when I looked at the tapes, and he was quite a showman. He was quite a character, and a very lovely guy, apparently.
Yeah.
Very loving individual. Yeah.
When we come back, we're going to talk about this and things
right.
and things related
I'd like
to it. All right, with Rue McClanahan. We'll be right back. Rue McClanahan from Golden Girls. Are you remodeling your place and living in it as you're doing it? It's got to be one of the...
I bought a house.
Yes.
A year ago, and it was a 1951 house that I thought had a lot of possibilities. And it's still a house that has a lot of possibilities. We've been remodeling it since last May. I've had, well, I moved in actually January 2nd, but I moved into what you might call the guest room.
Yeah.
It has a teeny-weeny kitchenette, and I mean teeny-weeny.
And that's where you live?
Which doesn't work, yes. You have an oven and a refrigerator that don't work. Well, actually, I told the people who delivered it, I'd been there 4 weeks tonight. I said, now look, I'm going on Pat Sajack. If you don't get out here and fix this oven door and this refrigerator door, I'm going to have a very interesting story to tell.
Oh, good. Do we help?
And I'm mentioning names.
Ooh.
But they're there today doing it.
Good. So why is this taking so long? You just can't make up your mind?
I think that's the nature of building, isn't it? You know, you have a ceiling and then it's all done, and then you walk through it one day and you say, oh, why didn't I think of skylights? And then the contractor says, well, we can put them in, Rue. It'll take a little longer. So it was supposed to be done by Thanksgiving.
Of 88?
Of 1988.
Yeah.
I'm looking now for Easter.
Of 89?
This year.
Oh, okay. Well, I just...
Come on.
You change those ceilings
I'm living in one room.
I know. I'm sorry.
So with two cats and a dog.
I have a little guest place if the oven explodes on you or something. Now,
if National Enquirer is listening, he's only kidding.
Tell me about this thing here now. This is interesting, yeah.
Okay. You can see it if I'm sitting down well enough?
Yeah, I think so, sure.
This is called flower fur, and it's made by a young woman in New York, Rachel London. And PETA, the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, is in touch with her, and so they got in touch with me because I'm one of their spokespeople to show it to everybody because it's just really neat. It looks wonderful on because, you know, when you're dressing up, you don't want to wear furs, and of course, nobody wants to wear furs anymore. We're cutting furs out. We're doing everything we can to eradicate all that cruelty and nonsense that's been going on for so long.
But let me ask you something, and I don't mean to put you, make you the spokesman for the cause here, but you're here.
I'm one of them. That's what I'm here for.
So what about? I mean, there are thousands of people who make their living in the fur industry in the Northwest, in Canada. What do you say to those folks?
Well, there were lots of people who made their living as blacksmiths. We finally got out of that era. I mean, you know, trappers don't have to do that as a living, and people don't have to buy those fur coats that represent great cruelty, and even fur farming. I don't think the animal skin looks as well on a human being, as good on a human being as it does on the live animal.
Well, you are a woman who is this is a cause you've been very active in for a while. Now, what's that you're doing this concert in? It's
called Rock Against Fur, and it has some of the wonderful rock groups, B-52s and Lena Lovitch and River Phoenix and Jane Weedland and Belinda Carlisle, and a whole lot of others are coming together at the Palladium in New York City on February 18th to educate people, to get together as a group, you know, as 3,500 people all together in one place. They're handing out grab bags of stickers and posters and stuff to give to people.